Welcome back to Booze and the Rocks. My name's David Edwards, and today I'm gonna meet the White Widow, but is she gonna offer me a quick demise?
Are you thirsty?
It's great to have every single one of you back here today. It is Halloween. This is the time when the veil between the worlds grows thin, between the good, the bad, life and death, and all the creepy crawly things come out of the shadows into the night, or daylight, or whatever. It doesn't really matter. It is the Feast of Samhain, and is it real or is it illusion? We don't know. But what we do know is that we're gonna make two cocktails for you today. Like and subscribe. So the first cocktail we're going to make is the White Widow. And I had to think about that because I've screwed it up. I keep calling it the White Wizard or the White Lady. So if I do any of that, I apologize in advance. Now, the first thing you need is the gin of your choice, whatever that happens to be. I'm using Devil's Keep Distillery, which is, a perfect name, and it's a Canadian made gin, which is awesome. 1.5 ounces is 45 mils. The next thing you need is 1 ounce of coconut water. I don't know how it is they water a coconut, but you know what? Doesn't really matter to me. 1 ounce works out to 30 milliliters. The next thing you need is a 1/2 ounce of your cardamom ginger simple syrup. Now, I will put the recipe for this down in the description down below. Next, you need a lemon and a lime. We actually need 1/2 ounce of each. So basically, just once you've decided to Madame Guillotine your veggies or your fruits, give me one moment. 1/2 ounce is 15 mils of your lime there. And the next, of course, is your lemon. And 1/2 ounce of that, of course, is 15 mils. We're looking good so far. Pull these pieces over here. We don't need those. Move these bits over here. So the next thing you need is 1 egg white. So take your egg, slam it like slow. I just said slam it like slow. I don't know what's wrong with me, but here we go. And we need 1 ounce of your heavy cream of choice. You could choose to use half and half if you want, depending on what you like. Slam your lid in place. Make sure that this is good. Apparently the ghosts are out tonight. Give it a fancy flip and shake the crap out of it really hard and long for about 100 times because this is a variant of a Ramos Gin Fizz. And hold it tight. Slap the top off. Oh, that's quite the exercise routine there. If somebody wants to tell you that working in a bar is easy, you know what? We just proved them wrong. Even though we're at our home bar and I'm just a regular guy like every one of you here, that was a workout. Grab your glass of choice. In this case, I'm using a coupe. Interestingly enough, the recipe that I'm using, and I will put a link down to the recipes down below, do not call for ice, either to be shaken with or in the glass or to chill the glass in advance. So we'll just pour this in. That looks really interesting. We will now garnish this. What we're going to do is we're going to draw a spider web on top. How are we going to do that? Button. Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. What you need to do now is draw 4 concentric little rings with your gel icing sugar, and you want it to be the color black. Now that you've done this, you're going to take your cocktail pin and you're just going to pull everything out like so. And what this will do is give you a nice little spider web. This is the White Widow. Look at that. It's an interesting, slightly different cocktail. Now, will the White Widow give me a sudden death? Let's find out. grab your other shaker, put that there. Grab the other part that you can actually see that will allow you to see what I'm actually putting into this. We're gonna grab 1.5 ounces of the vodka of your choice. In this case, I'm using tag number 5 vodka, and 1.5 ounces is 45 milliliters. Next, you need 3/4 ounce of the same ginger cardamom simple syrup. Again, the recipe will be down below, and we need 3/4 ounce, works out to 22.5 milliliters. Yum! So what you're going to do now is you're going to grab a little bit of lime juice, and the good thing is you have half a lime left over. You need 1/2 ounce, 15 mils. Just a sec. Hold on to that for a moment because you'll need it. Dry your hands off because you put your hands all over stuff. Next, you need 1 ounce of carrot juice. Now, if you have a juicer, make your own carrot juice, no big deal. I would just went and got some Bolthouse Farms 100% carrot juice there, nothing added. Now we're going to shake this with ice. And what the recipe says is to give it a few shakes, so I'm going to shake it for a good 10 seconds. Grab the mousse thing we put over here, slap the lid in place, bang, give it a flip, don't drop it, because that was close, and shake it for a good, well, I already said 10 seconds, didn't I? 10 seconds. Slap it with the strength of 1,000 jack-o'-lanterns, put it down, grab your glass. The recipe does not call for ice, however, we're going to add some ice. But first, you're gonna get some black sanding sugar. Now, black sanding sugar you would get at any bulk food store or any confection store. But we wanna rim the glass, so take your lime husk and just kinda run it around the edge of your rim. And just do this. And we're gonna get this gorgeous looking display of black sugar. Just an added touch of sweetness. We'll add a little bit of ice. And now we're just going to strain this over. However, the recipe also calls for a splash of soda. So I'm just going to use some club soda here. And I don't know, but a splash is good enough. Give it a bit of a stir, just incorporate it. Look at this. 2 beautiful looking drinks. Which one is the best? Let me know down below, please. Leave a comment, like and subscribe while you're at it. Let's give this a try. I don't know if I like this. It is very citrus forward. I do taste the ginger and the cardamom. That is quite good. I don't know if it's the coconut juice that I don't like or the fact, I'm just not sure. Let me try the sudden death. Or I should say the quick demise is this is the actual name of this cocktail, even though I keep calling it sudden death. I'm thinking about hockey because hockey season is starting up. Go Toronto Maple Leafs, even though you haven't won a Stanley Cup for 50 years. Definitely smell the carrot. That's good. I like this one. Oh yeah, the carrot juice really comes out nicely. The sugar from the sanding sugar, there's sweetness in there from the carrot juice and the syrup and the sanding sugar. I'm hit and miss on sweet cocktails. I either really like them or I don't. The good thing is this is not a make your mouth sweet. Oh yeah. Let me try the White Widow again, just in case, because, you know, maybe I'm not giving her a fair shake. It's a good cocktail, but you know what? No. Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is my quick demise, much better than my White Widow, I'll have you know. Although, shh, I didn't say that loud in front of the lady. However, I'm going to put the ingredients and the method of how to make these down in the description down below. If this is your first time to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification. That way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, please check us out at Patreon at patreon.com/booze on the rocks, because every little bit helps. And you know what? Have a great Halloween. Whether you're staying at home, you're trick-or-treating, or getting together with just a few friends, you know what? We can still make this a Halloween to remember. It is Halloween, and in honor of the days where the veil is the first one we're going to make is called the White Widow. But after meeting the White Wizard, and because it's Halloween and it's a time when the veil between the world is getting thinner, life and Darf get together, right? Yeah.